So, good morning, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Saurabh Simple Tech. So, today we are discussing about how you give router serial port IP. So, for this case, we have to go my Cisco Packet Tracer lab. Just double click on it. Now, so I have to choose my router 2811 series router and two 2811 series router, another 2811 series router. So router 0 and router 1. Now, if I am choosing here the from cable and connections, my serial cable, that is the clock side cable here, and try to connect it. So you see there is an error. The cable cannot be connected to this port. So for what I have to do? So for this case, we have to do, or we have to add module, that is serial cable module. That is, we have to add WAN interface card or smart serial cable module. So for this case, we have to go 2811 series router. That is, we will start from 2811 series router. Just double click on it and zoom it. So you see, so there is a lots of ports available you have to add. So here we have to add our WIC port. So you see there are modules available WIC 2T. In real case, we have to buy the WIC 2T port or WIC 12 port. So better is for WIC 2T port. Buy and fixed it through the real router. So first off the router and select the WIC 2T port, choose it and drag and drop. Done. Close it. Okay, and on it the router. Next, the similar things we have to do in router 1. So just zoom it, choose the WIC2T of the router, that's it, and on WIC2T. Now choose this serial cable. So you see that is two ports are available whenever we are adding WIC1T or 2T port. So here I have got my WIC 2T port with two port, the serial 0x0x0 and serial 0x0x1. So select any port and connect to another port. So you can connect any port of other routers serial. So here I am choosing serial 0x0x1. Now, what does mean this clock sign to? This clock sign mean it is the DCE port, and this port, that is serial 0x0x1 of router 1, is DTE port. That is, DCE port means it is your ISP's end. DCE port means it is your ISP port. ISP. That is, the ISP will generate the clock rate and what will be your bandwidth for your line. And DTE port means client router port. DCE full form is data communication equipment and DTE full form is data terminating equipment. Now we'll configure the DC and DTE. So just going to router 0, open it, go to command line. It is very simple. So no, enable configure terminal host name. So I am in router 0, so choose R0. Next, interface, which is my interface, serial 0 by 0 by 0. Serial 0 by 0 by 0. Now, in serial 0 by 0, which IP we have to given? So let's assume I am here giving 10.0.1, and also in the router R1 port, I am giving serial 0 by 0 by 1 is 10.0.0.2. Okay. Now, going to back to my R0, then no shut, that is router port is up, but in this case router port is down because the another side router port is still down, so that's why it shows down. When this side will be configured, then both sides will be turned green, that is up. So IP address, I am giving serial 0 by 0 by 0 of R0, IP address 10.0.1, giving the subnet marks 255.0.0.0. So already we have put no shut, so there is no need of no shut again. Now, if I don't know what the port is DTE or DCE by default, then how can we check it? So just from config id mode, that is interface mode, we have to out directly by Ctrl+Z and type the command show controllers. And which port we have to check? Serial 0 by 0 by 0. That is, I have to check my router 0 by router 0, serial 0 by 0 by 0 port. So show controller serial 0 by 0 by 0. You see, yeah, I got the option. This is DCE port and is V.35. It is the cable. So by default clock rate is given, but we can manage and we can configure. So again, we don't need lots of more information about it, but we don't need right now. We don't need the extra information. So just Ctrl+Z again and back to my privilege mode. Now configure terminal. So interface serial, again I am going back to my interface 0 by 0 of R0, then interface, sorry, then clock rate 64,000. Okay. So by default clock rate, I am giving 64,000. Now what will be our bandwidth? That is bandwidth will be 64,000 by 1000. That is what will be your clock rate value by 1000. So it will be 64. Whenever I am giving bandwidth 64, then this link will come 64 kbps line. Okay, this link is come 64 kbps line. That is this router 0, it is your ISP and it is providing router 1 to 64 kbps line or connection of 64 kbps of internet connection. So this part is done. So again Ctrl+Z, if I am checking show controllers serial 0 by 0 by 0, that is giving my port. Say, yeah, it is V35. Now the clock rate is changed to 64,000. Okay, so this part is complete. Now we are going to router 1. So that is client N. Just simply go to CLI mode and no enable configure terminal host name, that is it is router 1, then interface serial. What is my interface? Connected, I have to check it, serial 0 by 0 by 1. Interface serial 0 by 0 by 1. Then IP address, that is 10.0.2 and subnet mask 255.0.0 and no shut. So we have to wait, the other side router will be up. Okay. That's it. But in this case of DTE port, you don't have to put any clock rate because the client have no capacity of modifying their line. So how to check my port is DTE or DC? So again is the simple control plus Z, that is we have to check my line is DCE, that is show controllers serial 0 by 0 by 1. So what is the output of this? Output is DTE 0.35 cable. Okay. So this is the thing you have to check. Now control plus Z again, now ping to R0, that is our ISPN. So 10.0.1. So ping is successful. Now from the other side, that is router 0, that is from ISPN, I have to check my connection is connected or not. So go to router 0, then control plus Z, ping 10.0.2. Yeah, it is sending 5 packet and receiving 5 packet, and success rate is 7%. So that's how you can configure a serial port or serial interface IP. Also, you can call it WAN interface connection. WAN interface connection you have to configure. So that's all for this day. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel. Be addicted to technology, and thank you for everything. Thank you very much, and keep safe and be well. Thank you.